Hey, good morning. I wanted to just give you guys a brief update on where we are with our adoption. We've had a little bit that's going on this month, but wanted to let you know what's happening and where we are. So first, I wanted to thank those that have been over at our My Story page, which will be linked down below. And this is where we are raising money. We've received a $6,000 matching grant, which means that when we raise $6,000 from our family and friends, we get an additional $6,000, up to $6,000. So every dollar donated is essentially doubled through this grant, and so we can come away with $12,000 to be able to help with the cost of adoption. Andrea and I really are passionate about funding this as best we can ourselves. The thing with this matching grant is that one of the requirements is that it comes from family and friends and not from our own checking account or checks. And so we want to just invite you to consider the possibility of supporting this. It's not for everyone, and that's fine. But so we're thankful for those that have already. We've raised about 5% of our goal, about $300 right now. And so for those that were kind of got on the early adopters on it, Molly, Terry Ann, Stephanie, Mary, Paige, Sally, and Lauren. We're really grateful for your donations and for jumping on board. It's such an encouragement to us to see you all respond so quickly. And many of you shared our story on your Facebook page, inviting your friends and family to at least read our story and to hear it. And we think that even just hearing the story of adoption and how God's worked both in Malachi's life and our future son's life is going to be a powerful experience. So we had our openness conference call with Bethany Christian last week, and this gave us the opportunity to talk about what we're comfortable with in a child as far as known conditions, because there's always unknown conditions. And so we had to go through things like how many, if a child were missing digits, would we accept them a referral? If they were missing an arm or a leg, if they have cleft lip, cleft palate, if they had congenital heart issues, or all these things. We go through this massive list where you've got to, and it's somewhat awkward because you know everything you're saying no to, that there's a child somewhere that needs a family that has that condition. But ultimately for us, like we have to know our kids, we have to know our family that we currently have, Chloe and Abby and Malachi. We have to know, have a sense and be responsible about who we accept to come into the family. It's going to be a good match for our condition already, because Andrea and I have a responsibility not just to parent our adopted child, but the 3 children we have already. So this is really the final step to be matched with a child for adoption. And so we've previously received our LID, which is a login date, which makes us official in China. We're in their government computers somewhere. They've got our information. It's getting translated. And now that we've had our openness call, now our adoption agency can go to work for us. We entrust with them to find a match for us. We don't go searching on websites looking for a match. That's, again, just our personal preference. And so really in the adoption world, this is hurry up and wait. We rush to get to this point, to get everything done as we can so that we can get into the system, and then you wait. And it's really out of our hands now. All our paperwork's done. The only thing that we can do between now and then is fundraise and pray. And so that's what we're doing. And so this is what's next. Like we are praying for a young boy who may already be born and who is waiting to become part of our family. We're praying for the health of that baby boy, and we pray for the birth parents who are also going through a range of emotions, and we're praying for our own family. That's because we're going to go through seismic changes in our family and adopting again. And then we are continuing to raise money. And so, as I said before, we're about 5% of our $6,000 goal through family and friends so that we can get access to the full $6,000 matching grant. And we are so grateful to those who have supported our efforts already financially or are considering it. So you can continue to read more about our journey. We're going to update as frequently as possible. Over at my blog, it's stevelamotte.me. And you can search and read about our previous adoption experiences with Malachi. It's my hope that sometime in the near future that Andrea and I can get on here together and maybe do a Facebook Live event and share our story a little bit more and maybe answer some questions that you all have. And we want to try and invite you to take part of this with us as well. So thank you so much. We can't wait to share more with you.